perfect cage size for two budgies. Welcome to Pericast, your go-to podcast for everything budgie and bird care. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel and leave a like if you enjoy this episode. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue creating valuable content for you. In today's episode, we'll be discussing a crucial topic for every budgie owner. What is the perfect cage size for two budgies? When it comes to keeping budgies as pets, one of the most important factors in ensuring they live happy, healthy lives is providing them with the right environment. If you're planning to house two budgies together, it's essential to know how to create a suitable space for them to thrive. In this episode, we'll take a deep dive into everything you need to know about choosing the perfect cage size for your feathered friends. Here's what you can expect in this episode. 1. Why cage size matters. We'll start by explaining why the size of the cage is crucial for your budgie's well-being. Budgies are active, social birds that need plenty of space to fly, move around, and explore. Inadequate space can lead to stress, behavioral issues, and even health problems. We'll help you understand how the right cage size contributes to your bird's happiness and quality of life. 2. General cage size guidelines for two budgies. Not all cages are created equal, so we'll break down the basic measurements you should keep in mind when shopping for a cage for two budgies. How wide should the cage be? How tall? How deep? We'll give you a detailed overview of ideal dimensions to make sure both birds have room to fly, interact, and feel comfortable. 3. The importance of horizontal space. While height is often considered, horizontal space is arguably just as important, if not more so, for budgies. We'll explain why budgies love to fly and how providing a wider cage allows them to spread their wings. You'll also get tips on how to ensure your cage encourages natural behaviors like flying and perching. 4. Multi-level cages versus single-level cages. There are two main types of cages to consider for budgies: multi-level and single-level. We'll compare these two options, discussing the pros and cons of each, and why one might be better for two budgies than the other. You'll also learn how to arrange the cage for maximum comfort and safety for your birds. 5. Space considerations for budgie bonding. Since budgies are social birds, they'll likely want to interact with each other frequently. However, it's important to ensure they each have their own space within the cage for moments of privacy. We'll discuss how to manage the balance between shared space and individual space to keep your budgies happy and prevent conflict. 6. Perches, toys, and accessories. Cage size is important, but so is the interior layout. We'll go over the best ways to set up a budgie cage with the right perches, toys, and other accessories that support healthy activity, exploration, and socializing. We'll discuss how to avoid overcrowding the cage so your birds can still move freely and comfortably. 7. The role of the cage door and access points. Not all cages are designed with easy access in mind. We'll touch on the importance of having large, easily accessible doors for cleaning, feeding, and interacting with your budgies. We'll also explain how proper access can make life easier for you and your birds. 8. Common cage mistakes to avoid. Finally, we'll share some common mistakes bird owners make when choosing a cage for their budgies. From choosing a cage that's too small to overcrowding with too many accessories will help you avoid the pitfalls that could affect your budgies' health and happiness. By the end of this episode, you'll have a solid understanding of how to select the perfect cage size for two budgies and how to set up the environment for their physical and emotional well-being. Whether you're a first-time budgie owner or you've had budgies for years, this episode will give you the tools to create a thriving habitat for your feathered friends. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more expert budgie care tips, breeding advice, and everything you need to know about making your budgies feel right at home. And as always, feel free to leave your comments below. Whether you've got questions, feedback, or experiences to share, we'd love to hear from you.